And welcome to Phil's Gang YouTube channel, My Take. Remember, subscribe so that you get your alert every time I do something, especially when I give you my take on what the economy's doing, okay, what I think the market's doing. But we're here today to discuss how my color-coded chart works, and we're using as an example Jim Cramer. Jim Cramer was asked by one of his followers, should he, what about buying American Express? Now, I'm going to play the cut first. Here it goes, right here.
What's your take on American Express, Jim?
Steve Squeri had an unbelievable conference call. That was a great conference call. I expected the worst, and I was surprised to the upside. It was really terrific. Small business doing incredibly well. Wow. It was a wowza conference call, so I'm okay with it.
Wow, conference call. He's so excited about the conference call, and so, you know, she should buy this stock is what he's saying. He had a conference call. Are you out of your mind? First of all, what makes stocks go up and what makes stocks go down? Institutions, the biggest banks, the biggest insurance companies, biggest hedge funds. When they put money in, my color-coded chart tells us. When they take money out, it tells us. I don't know of any other chart that does that. I'll give you an example. If you got in at this point right here, and let's say you got out at this point right here, that's about a 32, 34% gain. That's where you'd get in. But he got her out when it turned red right here. So, and she's going to get clobbered because it's going to drop even more. But you never buy when you have red because the computer, the program is picking up the flow of money and it's flowing out. Green is flowing in. Yellow, it's a mix. That's why it's saying it's yellow. It's not quite, you know, again, it's not, they haven't taken all their money out yet. Okay, they haven't turned negative yet. You know, it's just that they, again, it's just neutral, okay? And same thing over here when you look, it's just neutral. So it tells you if you got a lot of shares on, you better, you know, unload some of those shares and be cautious. So it's good. Now, you also can turn that off if you want. Okay, like this. Whoops. You can also turn it off just so it's red and green, if that's what you want. Why is this not turning? Give me a second here. There you go. If I turn it off, see the yellow's gone. Okay. All right. And here, okay, you had a little bit of green going, okay, but then it turned back to red, see? Which means, again, it just can't hold. Okay, it had a little buying come in, and then they decided, no, we're not going to buy it. And so that's why you would never buy this stock. So I hope this helps you. And again, you can buy this chart, or you can just buy it separately and not be a member, or you can, you know, join the gang. But for free, for 10 days, you get the chart and membership. Why don't you try it out? Because it does work, and especially if you're doing any other kind of stock. We, again, with the one of the stocks that we're working with right now, if you're watching your let's say your Google stocks, okay, everybody's involved in the Google stocks, right? That's very helpful with the Google stocks. So if I'm in Facebook, you can see she's just turning red here, so it's telling me I better start getting out. Now if I put my yellow on right here like this, my warning, let's see if it changes. Yeah, so here it tells me, okay, she went from green, she's not quite red yet. So she's giving you a warning that she's starting to change. Okay, if I take it off, then it's red. See, it works beautifully. I mean, there's just no way that you can beat this thing. It just tells you when to get in, when to get out, and when to run like hell. And even better, when to sell short, like over here. See, when it turns red, means you can turn around. Well, I just got out, sell it short. Okay, so, and look when it turns green. Look at the long runs you have. And the beautiful thing about that, when they snap back, so many people, when a stock snaps back, they get scared and they get out. Because they get into a stock, and let's say they got in at around $170. All of a sudden, the stock now is dropping down to, let's say, I don't know, 164. They panic. It drops down to 161. They're panicking. All right, get me out, I'm getting killed. Well, that they don't realize it's snapping back, it's green, and as long as red is above yellow line right here, see it? it's telling you it's going to go back up. Same thing here. When it snapped back, you see red was above yellow. In fact, it was even wider. And the wider you get, the better it is. Over here, same thing, see? So every time it snapped back here, 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 I know to stay in, not to panic. So it's a wonderful tool. All right, I'll see you on the charts. If you do sign up and you do start making money, please remember St. Jude.